Good afternoon, everyone. This is Itishri Behera welcoming you to the new session of IIMT Open House. So, today, in the context of Women in Management, we have a special guest from the banking industry. She is having more than 10 years of experience in banking. She has been associated with the leading banks of India. Currently, she is working as a unit manager with ICICI Bank. So today it is our privilege that she is with us for our discussion. So let us welcome her. Miss Subhajyoti Mishra. Good afternoon, ma'am. I welcome you on the behalf of whole IIMT team.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. So my very first question would be, what was your motivation point? What motivated you to choose banking as your career option? Could you please explain that to us?
Yeah, that's a nice question for me actually. Actually, banking job is lucrative and it have immense importance on our economy system. Okay. So I thought that it will be a best opportunities and it provides also great opportunities and challenges to be a part of the economic system. So thinking about this, I thought that banking will be best for me to have contribution for our economy. So I have motivated and thinking that I will be a part of economy. So I thought that, and that was in my mind when I was studying my graduation and my MBA in finance. So I was motivated for this to be in a banking industry. And I have
Okay.
completed my 10 years in banking industry and I am enjoying and still looking forward to continue.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's nice. That means you are a self-motivated person. It shows that.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, okay, ma'am. So our viewers will like to know what a typical banking day look like. As you are associated with our second largest bank, ICICI Bank. So could you please explain us what typically a banking day look like?
Actually, if I say typical banking, it is a transformation to digital mode. So it have applied all the digital transformation in banking because previously it was all manual and now it is adapting all the digital modes which can help our customers, users to take the advantage of it. And nowadays, users don't have much time to visit branch also. So they can use it digital mode of transfer of
Okay.
money to their relatives or friends or something else. So that is the main transformation. And if I say from other angle, there are so many banks now. So there is a lot of competition now. So for overviewing the competition, it has gone to the aggressive mode of banking. So basically, it have moved from the manual to digital, and from restrictive point of view, it has also moved to the aggressive mode. That is my point on digital banking and on banking, nowadays banking.
Okay, so basically it is all digitalization.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that is pretty cool actually. Nowadays, everything is digitalized. We all are also using UPI most of the time. Cash flow is very less in the market. So thank you. Thank you
And
for the.
recently one by RBI, it has been introduced digital currency. You must be knowing
Yes,
that.
yes.
It is a like Google Pay, Phone Pay. It is a digital currency by which we can transfer money, and it is a initialized by RBI only. So
Okay.
it is a
Yeah, this mode is pretty
government
good
initiative.
actually. Yeah, I mean, handy. It is like
Yeah, yeah,
every
yeah.
person
Very handy.
nowadays are using UPI in their day-to-day life.
Yes, yes. Like
Yes. Okay, ma'am. As you are leading your team, so
yes.
I would like to ask you, how do you see women leaders like you in the banking industry? So basically, what is your management style? Like how you manage the day-to-day life in
Okay.
bank?
Actually, a strong female always listen to her own instinct, right?
Yes, true.
And make her own decision based on her value system, right?
Yes.
So she adapts herself to every situation she faces and act accordingly.
Yeah, true.
There are constraints for women, but nowadays women are overcoming it and reaching to the highest level at par to the men.
Okay.
So in my point of view, I manage people by understanding their requirement first, what they require and which type of support they require. So accordingly, I provide them support. And actually, it's managing people means doesn't mean that we have to shout or we have to show our superiority over them. But nevertheless, it is more important to know them better and who is their weakness, their strongest point, so that we can guide them accordingly.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, actually, there is a saying, no, woman manages well. So
Yes,
you
right.
are a good example of that, that you are managing your team so well. So thank you for explaining that.
Yeah.
Ma'am, my next question would be, how would you describe the corporate culture? Is it in accordance to a woman, like flexible for women, or what?
Yeah, that is a very good question. Actually, that corporate culture is a company culture, and it depends more on the beliefs and behavior which a company adopts. Company adopts and let the employees adopt that culture only.
Yes.
So it plays a very important role in the fortune of a company. So it is also means actually from a research, there was a research from one team, and it has been a outcome that both men and women are at par of their how the corporate culture should be, and their point of views of both men and women were relatively same. Both the men and women wants that there should be the corporate culture. Actually, it should be a innovative idea. There should be an innovative idea both from the men and women. There should be equality in a company. Without equality, it cannot go on. The company cannot run all its employees at par.
Yeah, that's true.
So from the point of view from both men and women, there should be a empowering and visionary of ad hoc culture. So it is nothing different to men or women, and it all depends on upon the individual person. But as a whole, as a company, it treats both men and women at par.
Yeah, that's right. Equality should be there. But we have seen many instances like when a woman gets pregnant or something
Yeah,
like that happens.
yeah,
So the people around them try to pressurize that woman, like you can't do this, you can't do that. The companies also changes certain rules and norms. So that needs to be changed, I guess.
yeah.
What are
But
your views on that?
frequently, but in this present scenario, it has been changed a lot from previous scenario,
Okay.
because bank have proper maternity leaves for women, and they are giving preferences to women. But what women can do, men cannot do. So
Yes.
they should respect this thing and say they are doing. But there are some individuals who don't align to this matter, but that's immaterial. The
Yes.
whole world is known to means they know what women can do. So they are supporting this, nothing like
Right,
that.
women are doing wonders in every field, actually. So we have
Nowadays,
a
they
very
are
good
more ahead than
examples
the
of
men
that.
also,
Yes, yes.
in my point of view.
So, okay, like you must have faced many challenges during this period, like from the day you joined until now, like more than 10 years you are into banking. So it's a very
Yeah, yeah.
big time. So I would like to know what kind of challenges you face so that this would help our viewers to like prepare themselves for this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So could you please
Actually,
explain that?
challenges are there in each and everyone's life. There is no person in this world who don't face challenges. So it is common that challenges will come and go. So it is the way of handling, how we personally handle the challenges. Actually, from my point of view, from my personal aspect, I am saying that I was very, very introvert while studying until MBA also. And after joining bank, I have realized that how I have in mind that I have to do that job. I wanted to be in banking industry. So I have all the things in me that I can do this. And it should be in every person that I can do this. I can overcome my weaknesses. So accordingly, I have molded myself and interacted with persons, different types of people. And in that, the challenges I have faced, lot of challenges, but I have overcome with a positive mind.
And that
And
sounds
that
good.
is also helping me in these days also.
Okay. So basically, you were saying after joining bank, you have overcome your fears also, and you
Yeah.
have changed your personality kind of. You have developed
Yes.
certain qualities extra in you. So that
Yes.
is the
And it's
point.
not difficult from my personal experience. I am saying it's not difficult to, because I thought previously I was thinking that talking to the people, it's very difficult how to talk with different types of people, but it is not at all difficult.
But
It's a
as you are
normal
into
process.
banking, so I
Yeah.
have heard that banking is like you have to keep relationship with your customers
Yes. Right.
like
Right.
good because they are because you all are managing their money actually.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that is
Right.
the point. So you must like you have outgrown your introvert quality. Now you
Yes.
are like more friendly with people. Now you can talk to anyone. So that
Yes.
sounds good actually. Okay, thank you, ma'am. So as I have heard, like banking is even pressure is nowadays everywhere.
Yes.
But I have heard from a few people, like banking is a place where there is very pressure. Everyone is saying like that. So how do you deal with such pressure and stressful situation? Like there must be some targets. So what
Hmm.
happens? Like how do you deal with that?
No, see, nowadays there are tough competition between companies and there are a lot of banks. So to bank, there are a lot of competition. So there will be the same scenario in all the companies and all the banks. So to get rid of these, actually getting rid of obstructions, we have to prioritize and balance the work. That is the prior thing which we have to follow. So prioritizing which is more priorities to do now and which is less priority so that we can do it afterwards. So that is the main thing we have to think it prior to doing a job. So prioritizing and balancing is the most important thing by which we can release our stress and we can take the stress as our motivation and face the challenges. That only we can be happy in our life actually. Without that, we cannot sustain
Okay,
because
okay.
stress are everywhere.
Okay, so
Stressful
my
and
next question will be related to this one only. As you say, we will be happy in our life and work also. So, how do you describe work-life balance?
yeah, actually, work-life balance is something that balance between your personal and professional life. So there should be a balance between a personal and professional life. See, we work in office, maybe some work from 10 to 5, some works from 9 to 6 or 7. And what we do in our job life, we should complete it that in that stage only, in that premises only, and leave all the stress and complications in that premises and go with full mind to our home and spend time with our family. That is the motto of my life actually, because if you take the stress of office and go home, it will be difficult to handle both personal and professional life. So always there should be a balance between personal and professional life actually.
Okay. So you are saying like you should do your work within the work boundaries only, in the office boundaries. You should try to finish
Yes,
your
yes.
task there,
Actually,
and after returning home, you should spend time with the family. Yeah, that is actually true. But nowadays, many people are not doing adhere to that. because of the timing or what? I don't get that. But actually, this thing is a bit difficult nowadays, has become.
Yes, maybe it is related to timing of office, maybe, or the pressure of office to handle that thing. There is more pressure. Boss is saying like this, we have to do this, but we have to strict to ourselves also. We should
Yes.
not be so workaholic that we will spoil our personal life. It is good to be workaholic, but to some extent. So you have to balance on both the sides.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, this will be a great learning for our viewers. They will definitely try this. After listening to this, they will at least try to do the thing what you said.
Right.
So, ma'am, what would be your piece of advice? Like, what would you like to say to our upcoming or budding aspirants, the students who wants to get into banking, like sector? So, what will be your views to them? Your piece of advice.
Okay. First of all, they should set high personal and academic goal, which they should achieve. And they should go ahead to achieve this. And they should always listen to their inner feelings, which is saying that I can do this. That sentence they should remember every day. I can do this. And believe in themselves that they can do this job. It is nothing impossible to do a job. So they should have the feelings that yes, I can do this. That is the main motto. And apart from that, they should first plan out their work, which is more preferential, most priority. They should plan accordingly. They should plan what to do next and how they will do it, so that they can schedule their routine as per the goal. So they should realize that nothing should be settled less than they deserve and they can do. They should not be satisfied in less.
Okay. So you are saying students should be first of all self-motivated, as you say, like self-motivation is the
Definitely
most important thing.
Yeah.
And they should be prepared for like stressful situations,
Yes.
daily challenges. So
Yes.
these are the things they should be ready about it.
Yes. Yes. They should always think that my best point is the highest point is my best. So I should achieve my best. I should not leave unless it is over.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your special time or your important time for us and sharing so many things with us, like from starting from a banking day to the challenges you faced, your motivations, and dealing with pressure, work-life balance, everything. So this will definitely help our viewers. This will not only help the students of our college, but across the globe, this is going to help. So it was a nice talking to you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And I would like to say, because it was a very good thing to have a talk with you, because it is a topic of women in management. So as we have a manager with us, so we had a very good talk with you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thanks to you so much, Itesri, for inviting me and giving an opportunity to explain and share my views of these 10 years and 11 years of experience in banking industry. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.